All right, are we back? We back? Okay, there we go. Now it's showing that I'm back. My codec just stopped working. It did not like me trying to. So some of my sources just kind of don't work sometimes. They will they'll just be tiny. They'll like shrink themselves and it's generally an issue because I can't move them. And in that case, I tried to move it, and then it exploded my OBS. It was my codec. This codec stopped working, and then that meant my OBS crashed. And it was like a whole thing. There we go, though. Everything should be working now. Listening to this audio, I kind of like these music, but it's not really my vibe right now. I know what I want to listen to. I just need to find a playlist that gives it to me. It should be good. I don't know how collard greens always gets onto my playlist, but it always does. It's and always almost the first song. I like collard greens. I like the song. I just don't know if I would put it on every single one of my playlists, but like here we are. It's like him and like Tyler the Creator. Like the Creator isn't my favorite creator musician in the world, but by golly, you would think because of my Spotify that I love Tyler the Creator. But like here we are. I need to finish writing this. In the back room of those how is it written originally? Originally, it is in the back room of an old grocery store, long since ransacked, you discover 3 tins. Okay. In the back room of an old grocery store. No, I don't think I do discovery first. In the back room. Maybe I do it like this. Maybe I don't even have to do a little thing like that. In inside an old and long since ransacked Grocery store. You stumble into an old and long since ransacked grocery store in the middle in the waste. I don't like that we call it old. I wish we wouldn't have a different nomenclature, a different naming convention for old things. Like a grocery store from the before, you know? Or a grocery store or a food store from before. I wish there was some sort of like, what is the word? Like a setting appropriate nomenclature for things. Instead it's like in common, you know, it's like how you and I would understand. Like I know what a grocery store is because I exist in a world with grocery stores. I can recognize what old would mean to me. Um but 200 age weathered lived in, yeah. It's like 200 cuz again, this game takes place 200 years in the future. Um 200 years in the future and we've got a different thing going on. Grocery stores do not exist 200 years in the future in which we have to run away from raiders still, you know, like but here we are. Maybe we still kept keeping the grocery store from before. It's not even like age. It's not even like a thesaurus for old that I'm looking for here because I think this is 200 years in the future. You know, like this is ancient. This is an ancient grocery store. Um like old and since long ransacked. That's like words for 50 years in the future, I feel. When there are still people around who know what a grocery store looked like or what you did in the grocery store. Still have memories of running down the hall during down running down the aisles, begging your parents for some chips or a candy, maybe a soda, right? You have memories of what the cart sounded like on the tile and the just overwhelmingly bright overhead lights, the screaming and crying of children, the idle talk as people sit in the middle of an aisle, not allowing you really to go one way or another, waiting for someone in front of you to finish looking at whatever section you're looking at so you can pick up, you know, the pasta sauce on the bottom shelf that you want. Like, that's what I think of when I think old and long since ransacked. 200 years in the future, I feel like you don't call it a grocery store anymore. I don't think you would consider the dilapidated buildings between um between horrors and raiders that you see in the wastelands, between fighting for your life every second of every day, where water is precious and far and few between, where every moment of life might be your last. I don't feel like old and long since ransacked grocery store is the sort of word I would use for that, right? But I don't know. Who am I to say? You stumble into a Discovery 3. Did you enjoy it? I also don't like that we wrote this as did you enjoy eating it? Do you enjoy eating it? Feels a little bit more malicious almost. All right. Now let's pull this over. But yeah, that's That's a problem I'm gonna have as we keep going, but I'd have to come up with the wording right now, and I simply don't want to. I simply am not in the place where I want to worry about words. I simply want to sit here and just paint as fast as humanly possible. All right, let me pull up my things correctly. Oh, that's right. I have chat on this side because nothing's written on this side. All right. I'm not feeling 100% today, so apologies for my maybe lower than normal energy. But I am feeling tired and low energy, but I quite genuinely cannot afford to spend any more time being sick and still get this project done in time, you know? Are dog food cans big? Do they come in a small? Dog food. Wet dog food. Wet dog food. Yeah, there are some that look like tuna cans and some that are larger. That was not a question I ever thought I would hear on the stream of yours. Hey, what the hell you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do dog cans come in small? Yeah, right? Look, sometimes it takes you in weird directions. This life. This little life of ours. Hope you're doing well today. You're tired AF? Oh no. How am I? I'm feeling a little sick today. Which has been my state of being truly for the last couple of weeks, but what are you gonna do about it? I think I want this one to be cracked open a little bit. So it's gonna go into that. I need to see how a can looks opened. Opened can. Cracked open can. Cracked open tin can. Open tin can. There we go. That's what I need to see. I need to see the little jupe like that. Hope you feel better. I've been in and out of the whole cold allergy season for months now. Yeah, I just somebody in my household got sick, and then because they don't have any real care, I choose to believe that they just don't have an understanding for how contagions work. Because the alternative would be that they simply don't care if other people get sick. Um, in the household, so we all got sick, and so we've all been sick for like a week and a half now. I think maybe going into 2 weeks. It's really obnoxious, but like we out here, we surviving. Barely, but we be surviving. But yeah, so do I. I hope I feel better. My low energy, I think, is from something else, but we deal with it as we can. My mic is tickling me. Let me move this. Yeah, I'm remembering to drink and eat a lot. I just had some fruit right before stream to try and get a little bit more energy going. Had some green grapes and the cantaloupe. Was nice. All right, let's just do. But I'm sorry to hear that you're also real tired and been in and out of being sick. I don't know if how what that angle is. I'll do this angle slightly off to the side. Yum, yeah, it was very delicious. Some green grapes, some cantaloupe. Very big fan. All right. I have an idea for the background here, but I think I can move this whole thing instead. An excuse to make this a little bit larger now. I'm asking myself so many questions while doing these things because I simply forget how the world looks when suddenly I'm the one who has to interpret it. All right. Kind of. So this orangey yellow. Oh shit! Let me turn off the nightlight. This what I'm assuming to be some sort of orangey yellow. We'll find out when I turn this off, though. When I change this yellow, well, all of this is a lot darker. Um, this looks very John Deere now. You guys could see it. I was unaware of how this looked. This looked a little bit more like this with my nightlight on. But I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this now. Little less obsessed with it, but like here we are. It looks splendid, thank you. So we're gonna do like this yellow color as the can color. So we need something for the label. I mean, 200 years in the future, I doubt there'd be much of a label left, but it has to be recognizable in some way. All right, this is where we get to figure out what color we're going to be using here instead. I'm not mad at that. I'm actually not super mad at that. Is there as a color we use against this? It's giving a little bit Florida and like retro Florida, which is kind of the energy, honestly, that we want with these things. Let's see. Let me just see. Put that down, and then 'Cause then I have to do, like, some sort of dog here, right? It looks like what artificial food should look like, Lamau. I still think I would like this better if this were the original orange that I saw that I was looking at. Just see. Maybe I'll think about it. But I do need to clean this up. This is gonna be a big we've made our decision and this is our decision now sort of type of day. Like I said, I need to get a lot of these done. I've been behind. In between now and when I need to use these is um it is 4 to 5, I think I was told I need to get done, per day until the 1st. And then, 2 blue puppy food. Out of 52, how many have you got? This is number 4. I'm on number 4. So I have to do a few of these. I've got quite a few of these to do. I've spent most of my time designing the card. So that is mainly where we've been. And deciding on the art style, that has been the energy truly. So in 8.5 days, we need to get 5, 6 done a day, yeah. So we're getting our move on these. And decisions we make are just gonna be decisions we have to live with. Again, these are for me. These are me cards. Um, no one has to be impressed with them except me, myself, and I. So I just need to keep that in mind. That is me reminding me that that's what I need to remember. Well, it looks tasty, Lamau, thank you. Our puppy chow. It's the food people were feeding each other or feeding their beloved mascots 200 years ago. This instead. That's going to be a little bit more readable in the long term. All right. Gonna get a lot of stuff done today. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Let me put a little bit of this around this thing, and then we'll go on to the other ones. You should start marketing business and design label pets for pet food. The colors really pop. A spoonful of happy. Since it's a lid, I would assume some food got stuck under the lid. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So long as I know what it is, so long as I know what it is, it's fine. I don't have to worry too much about it. Don't think too hard about it, me. So long as it's readable in some way, shape, or form, that's fine. Beautiful. Um, what do I do here? This has to be some sort of variant of before. I do regret not putting on that, the more, making it um, the amount of paint I put on it, the opacity. I wish I would have made it a little bit. I would have remembered to do that on the previous label, so I'm just gonna keep that in mind as I before I put on like an actual label on this puppy. Yeah, we could use that. All right, let me lower the amount of density in paint. Some sort of that deal going on because they're old, they're dilapidated. It looks a little bit like a hot dog like this. Um, and we've all seen how tin cans get after they're not used for a little while and they're poorly stored. Does it look a little horseish? Yes, we're just gonna have to live with it, okay? We're gonna have to live with our horse. Something, some sort of like that. Let me just put that in a little bit and make it a little bit smaller. Eh, why? It's just a string of ketchup and mustard. It's truly a hot dog. You don't think it looks like a horse? Thank you, Atta. Atta, my ultimate hype man. Always blows me away how slow this song actually is. I always think it's gonna be faster, but that's just a TikTok effect, truly. And that's like the back of the can, all dilapidated and shit. My friend, my like fan on the ground is freaking the fuck out. It does not like being on the lower setting. Let me tell you that right now. It is very angry at me for having it a lower setting. I might be able to make this a little teaker. Like that. Okidoki artichoke. That's roof. Does it grow? it it is making a sound. It is making like a grindy sound occasionally. It's like rattling also. All right. We don't need to pull anything. We just find something. We don't need to do anything with this card. So let's export this as a pung. Our deck. This is our Heart of 4. We're saving that. It's 100. Yep, that's all good. All right. We're locking you. I'm locking you. I'm locking in the description. All right. So next card symbol, same card number. We're on to number 5. Um, add that there. All right, number 5. Let's move this over. I can type in it. Okay. Card number 5 is going to be description words, duplicate layer. This is going to be heart 5. Which here I also want to make a heart. Um, a heart that. Let me hit the quick save button. We can cover that up. Let's unlock you. All right. Card 5 is going to be no food today. What happened? How did it run out? How did it run out? Or what event stopped you from eating? Not eating, eating. And I pull from the tower. Okay, so we are pulling from the tower. We'll rewrite that in a second. Let's go over to Jenga Tower. We're gonna toggle 1. We're not rolling die, and we are discarding the card afterwards. All right, so we're done with those. All right, no food today. What happened? How did it run out? Or what events stop you from eating? No food today. That's redundant to have how did it happen and then listing the questions, follow-up questions like that. How did it run out? No food today. How did it run out? What stopped you from eating? I think that's fine. It's a lot of space, though. I think no food today is the issue here. I think we could expand on that and make that a little bit more rounded section. What issue? What you didn't eat today? What happened? Did it run out? Didn't eat today? What happened? Did you run out? Didn't eat today? You didn't eat today, but you're hungry. Did your food reserves run out? What stopped you from eating? Prevented is a better word here. Prevented you from eating. What happened? What prevented you from eating? You didn't eat today, but you're hungry. You didn't eat today, but you're hungry. You didn't eat today, but you're hungry. What happened? Did your food reserves run out? What prevented you from eating? I think that's better. I think that fills out the card a little bit better, which is my number one issue there. It was too short. It was 3 lines. All of them stopped at about halfway through the card. Um, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get back to the card. Let's call this heart 5. around that. Oh, sorry, I have to move around. I have to shuffle around my keyboard and my tablet. Um, when I'm typing, when I'm not typing. I've already done an orange background, right? Yeah, our first one was an orange background. All right, let's continue on. A lot of blue, but like I think we just have to deal with it. What prevented me from eating today? That also suggests that I could have eaten, but I didn't eat today. I'm thinking like some sort of rucksack. Imagine exploding. Hold on, sorry, we're suffering. You know what? I'll flip it later. I'll flip it later. I'm not gonna solve the issue by moving it now and then in the future. Some sort of like ring attached to this, I guess. Maybe like some sort of straps. Big backpack energy, but make it apocalyptic, you know? You know the vibes? Root beer, I think. But what are you gonna do? God, this red's kind of harsh to look at. I might have to adjust this a little bit on this background. Something like more like that. Is that a more chill color? Maybe it's the blue that's really contrasting in my eyes. Because that also kind of glows. Maybe the blue is a poor choice here. Then it also starts to look like a normal bag if I choose orange. I'm gonna choose a different color. Maybe we lean into the blue. We'll see. We'll see how we feel about it. We just have to make the choice. Me and my tea kettle here, we have to make the choice. To the salon. I really need to differentiate that that's not a tongue. Have a good night, Ota. Thank you so much. I hope you sleep well. Feel better. Or I hope you get some restful sleep, I should say. Thanks for all the encouragement and all the encouragement. I appreciate it. I need to move my mic. I keep hitting my head on it. I don't think you guys can hear it, but I definitely feel it. So I'm really vibing to this song. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. I haven't said a damn thing. SZA just kind of be like that though. Sometimes you gotta listen to SZA for a little bit. It's almost disrespectful not to. Hopefully you guys can also hear SZA, so you guys can also zone out while listening to SZA. You know what blows my mind? When people know how to do like folds in clothing. That's like magic to me. I'm just like, who taught you that voodoo? I played some G. I did a GM this weekend. Um, and boy oh boy, has it been a good long while since I've played like Destiny in any real significant manner. And holy wacom frickin' moly, bro. Was I out of shape? Oh my god. Oh, I just stretched? That felt so good. I really should do like stretches before I do this. Because holy moly. Also, I accidentally minimized OBS. Take a drink of water. This does look a little bit too much like the background. Let me make it pink, actually. Or you know what? This could be our red. It did make me excited to play more Destiny, though. I also found out that apparently Onslaught to level 50 is match made. They just don't advertise it well, which blew my mind. And I'm very excited now to play it. Although when I start streaming, I might wanna, if I don't have like a set crew, I might just be like, hey guys, y'all wanna do some Onslaught together? Want some level 50s? Wanna be gamers tonight? Me trying to convince Nilly and Matt to play Onslaught with me. All right. Okay. Oh, I think the thing I really want to get for the next thing I want to get, like kind of little big purchase, because I can't afford a really expensive one. But I can't. But like, there's some cheap stand-up desks out there, and I think I want to get one, like one of the cheap ones. I was never gonna be able to buy a $1,000 stand-up desk, but now that they're kind of a little bit more affordable, I'm like, obviously it's not gonna be better than the $1,000 ones, but I mean that's just my life. um, all right, that's number 5. Let's lock you back to moving this over here. Um, I think I want to work towards getting a stand-up desk, which a standing desk, which I've wanted for a while. I was just a little bit more gung ho about making my own desk before, but I think I'm a little less gung ho about that and just kind of want a stand up desk. Part 6. I could just get 4 done, 5 done. I've done 1, 2, 3. I'm working on number 3 now. Yeah, let's write out the description first, actually. All right, this is the hunger has gotten too much, and you decided to hunt for food. What do you use? What do you find? The hunger has gotten too much. And so you hunt. Now you hunt. That's a little bit more scary sounding, a little bit more intimidating. What do I use? What do I find? And what do you find? What do you use? And what do you find? I think I like that a little bit better. Okay, that's hard 6. Let's change. We don't pull anything, so let me just yes or no. No. I should really write yes or no on those just so I know. But I'm not gonna. We are discarding the card. We're not rolling anything. Card number. We're on number 6. I was hoping to do a few today, but I'm really not feeling the greatest. 6, daily struggles, hunger has gotten so much. All right, we've done it all. Now we do this, and we write heart, 6, 6. All right, let's move forward. We've got 2 done. I want to at least get 5 done. Ideally, get to 6. But at least 5. I would like to at least get 5. And we're on 3 technically, right? Because we did number 4 today also. Yeah, 4 or 5. We're on number 3. What is it? How do you I have 2 things. I want the knife back here. Someone back here basically just it's just squatting, waiting. Maybe like this. Something like that. And then in the forefront, we have our rabbit trap, the one where you have your like you step on it and then it springs back. Whereas you step on it and then you drag it with you and it catches you. I think is the way this one goes. Oh, like even though even Do you guys wanna see my greatest weakness as a map maker? Is I don't know how to make, shadows on rocks to make it look lumpy in shadows. I've tried very hard, and I just my brain doesn't get it yet. I need to do much more, to say much here. I'm looking a little green goblin-y here, and we need to make a pivot here. Um, I'm thinking real hard right now. Oh my god, I was just in my brain has been so on right now, trying to figure out how fucking people anatomy works. All right. Okay. I think we've got that one done. I think we got Hunt done. Sorry, I didn't see much during that one. My brain fully activated. Every processor CPU maxed out on that one. Holy moly, man. Okay. Let me take a drink of water. I was also thinking about this music. It always bothers me when there's such heavy criticism on a female rap artist and like looking a certain way, acting a certain way. I'm just like, fam, no one talks says a damn thing. None of those like yappers say a damn thing about men who about the fact that men all they rap about is just sex. That's all it is. Everything always sex. How they're getting sex, how they've gotten sex, how they will get sex, how women come at them like water down a stream, like always like that. And I'm just like, I don't think that's a problem. Is it because that's your imagined life? So you don't want to comment on it? Anyways, it annoys the hell out of me. I'm just like, this double standard, young or old, that's what it always is. Some way or another, it's always an allegory for sex. And I'm like, is it just because you feel the need that that's the only way people will listen to your music? Is it insecurity? Like, I feel like there's some questions need to be asked. I'm gonna be so honest with you. There's only so many times, so many ways you can talk about sex. Before I move on to our next card, I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch vibes because I'm starting to hear the music and I don't want to hear the music or the words. I don't want to hear the words. I just want to listen to. I just want to listen to the sounds. I don't have enough brain power to hear lyrics and try to figure out the anatomy of things. Okay, we're on to 7. We're making progress today, and I don't think that the cards look awful either. Obviously, they don't have nearly as much detail as our first ones, but like, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I kind of so there's this guy called David Zhang on YouTube, and he uploads a video like once a year essentially at this point. And but every time he comes in with a fucking banger. For example, I found him because I was trying to figure out a good way um to do the macro pad, right? I'm doing the number pad where I use all my sorry, where my macro pad, which is like essentially a stream deck, but without the branding, and you do it yourself through macros. Oh, I also wanted to watch this on stream. Sorry, I completely forgot. Let me actually stop stream. I saw it literally on Twitter the second before I started streaming, and I was gonna watch it, but I'm like, I'm literally about to stream. Why don't I just watch this? You know what? I want to watch this on my big screen, so let me just switch this over. They came out with a new. They came out with a new thing. Oh, I also want to switch this to okay, I need to remember that's on A. I'm gonna just throw this on output, normal output. And then where's OBS? OBS is up here. Let me turn that off. Is it that one? No, it's this one. Let me do this actually really quick. I'm instead going to do the same thing, but I'm going to throw it up at the top. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. It's just very big. Let's make you small. Do it like that, and then I'm going to throw it behind me. I am right there. There we go. All right. Where is it? This one. They came out with a new trailer. Gosh, it's in a top quality. All right, let's see. Oh, let me also turn off that for now. All right. I had to do some stuff. Hold on. Let's rewatch this.
When I woke up in this place, I could have almost believed it was paradise. I feel the light flowing through me. It's everywhere. The ground beneath my feet is a memory. So is the grass and the sky. The warmth of the sun on my face. And around every corner, every familiar hallway, I I keep expecting to see you. But instead, corruption, a blight, sickness spreading through the Traveler. Because the Traveler's where I am, isn't it? This disease, I can feel it too. Something in the pit of me knows it won't stop after it's consumed this place. You, me, the entirety of everything and everyone we know. It wants to infect it all. We gotta stop what's happening here. Now. Before it's too late.
A final shape is coming.
Ayo, that's kind of hype. Ayo? Ayo, am I the only one? Only one that thinks that's a little hype? The fuck? This is the light. This is what happened when the Traveler shot into the pyramid, right? What is it? Is it this one? Nope, that's not the button. Is it K and L?
Woke up in this.
Nope, that's 5. Is it this one? It is that one. Okay, so it's period and comma. It's also a different Bungie background. First time we see this, isn't it? Oh, sorry, let me move my mouse out of the way. It looks different, yeah. It wasn't prismatic, it was just white. Yeah. It looks like the topography of something, this screen. Into this area. We've seen it before. I don't recognize this area though. Is it? Wait, no. Is this the last city? Is this? Is this before? Is this during the gold? I wonder if this is like before the golden ages. Or like during the golden ages. Because this is distinctly human. This isn't Lost City architecture though. Oh, and this is all playable area. I could see the balconies out in the background. Where is this? This looks Middle Eastern? This isn't. I don't know. I could see our banners here too, which makes me. That's why I think, like the banner over on the right side. Hold on. Yeah, that has our symbols on it. That's Titan, Hunter, Warlock over there. There's also something of interest in the back here. I don't know what that is either. This is all playable area though. Might finally getting in the last city, but in the
When I woke
Traveler.
up in this place,
It's a similar architecture. I would believe this is the same spot.
I could have almost.
Also, this is the new armor. Looks a lot like the hidden armor that we got last year. Also, that sniper, that's fucking enormous. It's a thick boy. If it weren't for the scope and the mag, I'd almost think it was a scout rifle.
Believe
It also has spades on it. Are we getting our stuff from Cayde? Is this Ace of Spades energy? Is this the Vanguard weaponry? I'm so confused.
it was paradise.
I'd almost believe it was paradise. I wonder what this is. I wonder what this is. I can't wait to read the lore of this. Also, all the Grim in the background, along with the Shriekers. Oh, there's one of those probably prismatic, wells or light wells, or super. Yeah, corruption. Oh my god, look at that. It's a lion. Is that the... Who has lion? Titans? Titans are lion? I know that's a Titan lion. Is this? This feels like almost Cayde's memories. Like maybe places that used to exist around the world. And obviously we've seen the hand before. That's from before the first trailer. We see once again the tree of light that we saw before Witch Queen being infected. It almost looks like a face. It almost looks like Savathun's face right there. In pain and writhing.
I feel
More Grim. Did you see that? There was more Grim there. You see them flying around the Grim. Completely surrounding it. There's a well down below over here. Another light well.
I feel the
I'm assuming this is the first mission where we get prismatic. Because you could see the wall back there, the darkness wall blocking us from stuff.
light flowing through me. It's everywhere.
Also, the upside down here, it's very interesting. I wonder if Prophecy, this was what Prophecy was preparing us for.
The ground
Water flowing down though, so gravity's not fucked, we are.
beneath my feet is a memory.
See, another spade. I'm assuming these are Cayde weapons, that Cayde is giving us these weapons, or this is like a mixture of all three, of Zavala, Ikora, and Cayde, creating these weapons.
So is
I'm assuming this is where we
the
land.
grass.
I thought this is the beginning of the raid. Although it distinctly looks like it could be the beginning of raid. Look at all these blocks all over the place. That's wild. This almost, the way this is blocky reminds me of Inside the Sundial. What is it? In the Forest of Infinite Forest? That's what it reminds me a little bit of. I honestly, I would believe you if you told me that was a raid. And we'd had to get to the light in the middle, and that's where the boss fight was going to be. We never, like, stand up,
The
though.
grass.
Which is the only thing that has... That... Wait, hold on. Wait. That's actually a dope... Did you see that
So
cape?
is the
Maybe
grass.
this is a raid. Do you think this is a raid
Yes.
cape? That's a... The arch is from D1. Which arch? A lot of these are callbacks? Ah, I see. Oh, this one right here, I see. Interesting, okay. This is the entrance of
sky.
the Traveler. This is so interesting. This is a Titan again, right? Maybe a Warlock. I'd believe you if you said Warlock. With the chest piece, though, it has me questioning.
the sun on my face.
Also, this ogre is gnarly. The fact it has more plating on it. Also, still has the chains. It has a lot more chains, but like the armor on top of an ogre is mean. Do it again.
And around
And we've seen this also hand architecture
corner.
from the first one. Very aardvarky. That's Cade right there
every
leaning against the
familiar
thing.
hallway.
We've seen this before inside Rourke's pyramid. Rourke and the other pyramid. Or Pellingville. There's Cade again and all the blocks in the background. Splice with
I
us.
keep expecting
More splicing, this time of what I'm assuming the Scions or Rourke is with humans.
to
Or
see you,
humanoid.
but instead,
Us again. This is the other side of the thing we saw earlier.
corruption.
A weird little loop behind the warlock here. Oh, we all have one of those. I wonder if that's like our communicator.
Blight. Sickness.
It looks sick.
Ready
I like how that's
through the
shades.
traveler. Because the traveler's where I am.
More Graham. Yeah, you're in the Traveler Cave.
Isn't it?
Good morning. Also, these guys look so good in this thing. Oh, and the hive ships are green now. Interesting. Also, the architecture down below, down here. Oh, it looks almost like cathedral-ish.
This disease.
Oh, this is so good. The statue reaching out.
I can feel it too.
Also, those are tentacles. Those are oh fuck, what are she called? Those are like ribbon like tentacles.
This disease. I can feel
Kara. At least that's what they look like right now. This is what Riven's tentacles look like. So I'd assume those are Ahamkara-esque.
feel it too.
I don't recognize this architecture though, like the window. This is definitely inside a pyramid. This is what the crafting area looks like, the enclave.
Something in the pit of me knows.
That's a sick door, by the way. That looks sick. There's nothing like that really in game that looks like that. We've gotten a lot of out of game art that looks like that, but not really in game. All the geometrics. That looks sick.
The pit of me knows it won't stop.
The design on these guys looks so good. I'm obsessed. Like they look good in the trailer, in the like gameplay trailer before, but like these look great.
After it's consumed this place.
Also, these guys have a different color rag. It's usually red, I think, on nights. Also, it's green. Although I think we've seen green face knights before. The husk looks great. The guy in the background also looks terrifying. This is usually how we're going to see them. A little tootsies. There was a symbol on this guy's head. Yeah, that looks like a hive symbol, which is interesting.
consumed
Also, the eyes on the
this
helmet.
place. You
Oh, it's chainmail-y. Okay. Sorry, I want to get a good look at what this is because we all have this like thing on our back. This still looks distinctly hidden. This looks sick. This almost looks like the Lux set on Hunter, the one with the vest. It looks like that same leather texture and almost that same cut. It kind of reminds me of that Lux vest and Six Coyote, I think, is what this reminds me of. Almost. It is like a little circly on the head. But see, you see, they also have that. I wonder if that's like the artifact. It wouldn't be though. We never see our artifact on our person. Oh, that's so cool. It has like a little clock on it. Over here. This hunter set that I want to see a little bit more in person, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance before we become prismatic. I don't know why they always make our tops look so frumpy. And once again, this looks like the Titan helmet that they got in Lightfall. I think I like the arms. I don't think I'm in love with the chest piece, nor the legs, because I think they're attached.
tired
Also, Savathun. I didn't see Savathun. I don't know if this is Savathun as we know her, or if this is a different Savathun.
of
We have our boy. Oh, I mean, we're seeing our
me. The
our
entire
allies here, so this might actually be Savathun. Looks like they're mixing armor set like how they did in Defiance, yeah. We have Savathun. I think this is our Savathun. We have Misrax. They are in a fallen space because this is fallen tech in the background. I don't know where they are here though. It almost reminds me of beyond like Europa. It almost reminds me of Europa down here. Also probably because it's blue. Maybe this is Reese. Also Kaido look dope. This is how I registered what I was looking at earlier. Kaido's design has gotten so cool and so much more detailed. Those arms though, look at them arms. Damn. Get it, Kaido. I was about to fuck one shit up. We also see, oh, it is Crow. Okay, Crow isn't disintegrated like I thought he might be. Crow is this guy. We have Ikora, who didn't change her outfit, and we have Zavala, who also didn't change her outfits. And R22. I'm assuming that's us in the background. Over here. But honestly, it could be anyone. I have no clue. It doesn't look like Kane. It could be. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to what Cade looks like in this trailer. This is inside the Traveler too. Oh, what is this? A subjugator? I think, and not a tormentor. They got a different power going on here. Oh, look at the floor all taken too. Floor is lava. using the Taken power. Yep, we have Taken in here. We're inside. That's I think that's a hand in the background or maybe a face. It does look like a split face, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This is the nose, so you can see the nostrils. Just split in the middle. We have our Taken bit, so we will be fighting Taken here also. I'm assuming a little bit of everything. A little bit of every darkness race species. These guys look so cool in actual game.
Stop what's
in
happening
final release.
here.
Oh, look at this fight. Fighting they get really high too. I was a little afraid they were just gonna be floating off of the ground, but it doesn't look like it. Also, the guy in the background, that looks sick. The guy up top, shotgunning these guys. We have our warlock going into prismatic down below. Oh, they are jumping down. All these shriekers. Oh, from clarity control. That's sick.
Now.
Our new supers.
Before it's too late.
Oh, that was... I was wondering who said enough. It was the witness. This guy also has his own super. That's sick. Oh, the shrieker shots. I really want to get this next shot. Yeah. The witness. In all their glory. That's gonna be a a campaign thing, I think.
A final shape is coming.
That's sick. That's very exciting. That is very exciting. All right. Oh, that's being... Oh, Inception? Inception? Oh, no? Oh, no? I'm breaking the timelines? There we go. Let's just, remove that from there. Yeah, I'm sure. There we go. We're back. That looks sick, though. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited to play. Not something I thought I'd say, considering the, oh, sorry, I just have chat there. I didn't think I'd say that. I wasn't very excited about it. I was hard copium. I was coping real hard about the fact that I was just coping real hard. Let's just put it that way. All right, I'm gonna BRB. We're at the 2-hour mark. We've gotten like 3 or 4 of these done. I'm just gonna BRB real quickly. I say real quickly. It's still gonna be the 5 to 7 minutes. Let me just turn that on real quick. Have that on. Where? Oh, you're up here. I keep losing my OBS. We're gonna start this. We're gonna hit that BRB, and I will be right back, guys. Make sure to Sorry that took me so long. I had a really gnarly cramp and I just had to walk it out. I had to walk it out. And we did. I did. All right. That was not fun. That was a not fun experience, but like we made it. Sometimes you just have to make it. I'm back though, and we're ready to go. Do a couple more of these. Now that we've had a little bit of a break. I forgot what I was listening to this. Ugh. All right, let's do this. Where is number 7, right? We're on number 7, right? Yeah, we're on heart 7, so let's change the number to número 7, 7, 7, 7. Let's unlock you. All right, we have, oh, this is the long one. While traversing a steep incline on a gravelly hill, you lose, oh no, your footing. Oh no. And tumble? Nope. Tumble to the bottom, grazing and bruising your leg. What do you do when you reach the bottom? All right, so the prompt always goes at the end. So let's just do that real quick. What do you do? Traversing a steep incline on a gravelly hill, you lose your footing and tumble to the bottom, grazing and bruising your leg. What do you do when you reach the bottom? I like that it feels like, now what? Now what do you do? While traversing a steep incline. A steep, gravelly hill. You lose your footing and tumble to the bottom. While traversing a steep, gravelly hill, you lose your footing and tumble to the bottom. Grazing and bruising your leg. Is that really how I want to say that? Grazing and bruising your leg. Your leg is bruised and your leg is scratched up and bruised. Your leg is scratched up and bruised. What do you do when you reach the bottom? What do you do at the bottom of this hill? What do you do at the bottom? Once at the bottom. Back at the bottom of the hill. What do you do back at the bottom of the hill? Back at the bottom of the hill. What do you do? Now what? Back at the bottom of the hill, now what? Back at the bottom of the hill. Do you do? There's not really anything I could do back at the bottom of the hill. While traversing a steep, gravelly hill, you lose your footing and tumble back down. Let's do that. Tumble back down. Your leg is scratched up and bruised. What do you do? There we go. Then I can just like negate that whole sentence. Scratched up and bruised. What do you do? What do you do? Okay, I like that a lot better. Okay. Lock that. We do pull from the tower. This is another yes tower. And we do discard the card and we do not roll, right? Yeah. All right. And now we're back to these. What do I do? What do we do? What do you mean? This is different enough, right? It's different, but is it different enough? I'm just gonna keep this color. I'm just gonna keep that color. Um Something like that. Okay. Ugh. Backing up, backing up. All right. We're gonna be like that. One arm's behind us. Gonna be something like that. And this is gonna be the leg that's all fucked up. I'm having so many character design thoughts, so sorry, I should say them aloud. I'm thinking about how I want this hat to have some sort of like pointy bit to it, right? Um be a little shapely in some way. But I'm having a hard time not making it look how I want and less like a dunce hat almost. Or like almost Robin Hoodie. Maybe something like that. And then we have our darker green hair. I'm trying to emulate exactly what it looked like. Um what it looked like on the other character. The other one we saw. Now, the issue is that with the pants, I made them orange in the last one. I don't wanna make them, like, not a bright color. Yeah, it doesn't read very well. That's my issue. As of yet, I'm not used white. I don't think this is the moment. I can't do a light blue. Like a purple, maybe? Maybe that's what we do? We do like a yellow instead for the pants. I don't hate that. Just to make my torso a little longer here. Now we have to make anatomy work out for us. Hold on. Doing our best to do this, and then I kind of want to cover the leg in a little bit of gravel, like a little bit poking out this way. And we'll do something similar over here, covering that leg up. Let's do a little bit of this. Like that, maybe. I'm not in love with the fact that it's yellow, but like, what are you gonna do, right? It almost makes it look like water. I know it's blue, so I'm not helping myself at all much there. I need to add in more of these specs. Again, since it gives it a little bit more there. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. Let's export as a png. On heart 7. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Time to switch places again with those items. All right. From 4 to 8 so far. 4, 5, 6, 7. Next one's going to be 8. We'll see. Depending on how like difficult this one's going to be to conceptualize, we'll determine whether or not this is the last one or not for the night. That's going to be heart 8. All right. Heart 8 is on the next page. That means I need to move you guys over back to the other side. All right. The wind howls and picks up speed, blasting sand across the wastes. The sky turns a familiar orange. A sandstorm approaches. Where do you wait out the storm? Do do not roll to move to the next tile. All right, the wind howls and picks up speed, blasting sand across the wastes. When the wind howls, blasting sand across the wastes. How do you write it? The sky turns orange. The sky turns orange. Ah, I can't. It does fit. And the sky turns a familiar orange. A sandstorm approaches. The wind howls, blasting sand across the waste, and the sky turns a familiar orange. A sandstorm approaches. Where do you wait out the storm and then do not roll? I'm okay with that. Okay, let's lock that. Let's lock that. We are on number 8. Anything else I need to do here? Yes, no Jenga tower. Icon, icon, icon. Okay, I did lock it. Good, good, good. Wait, did I see something unlock? No. I just scrolled fast enough that it made it look like it. Okay, next. I have kind of an image I want here. It's just how I'm gonna convey it. Do this because I don't know perspective well enough to, I think, do it on my own. I think maybe like that. You could also do this. And then we do that. Imagine writing partition and then not a few years later, you're gonna drop a surprise album all about how that motherfucker cheated on you. But then at the same time, imagine cheating on fucking Beyonce, bro. Would not be me. Cheating is already such a cringe activity. Ooh, my hand's starting to hurt. I need to fix this. I put a nose in so I could see the direction I wanted it to be looking at. Yeah, I was gonna go to South by Southwest the month that, or the year that, Tuvalu right before she got big, and, I ended up not going. I can't remember exactly why, there was some reason, I had to use the money for something else, um, but forever sad about it. Nose is gonna be lower, I think. Forever sad about it. And I'm like, why didn't I go? What was the thing that I had to do? I think maybe I was working. I can't remember why. I'd have to see like the year and the date and the time. All right, now outside, familiar orange. These are supposed to be hinges, by the way. This right here. These little jut outs. Sorry, just for posterity's sake, I needed to do that one. I looked at the anatomy and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Actually, looking at it now, did not make sense. I'll do that, it'll feel a little more natural. It looks more like we're sitting splayed instead, which I'm fine with. That makes a little more sense to me. All right, let's hit save on that. That is number 8 done. We do not roll, we do not move. We are going to export to PN. I was gonna have to do my last one. My hand is so tired. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Whew. Sorry for that like long break I took there in the middle. Again, I just had to walk it out. If I was gonna finish up today, we got 4 through 8, which I'm pretty happy with. We did this one. Technically, I did this one by myself earlier. We have 1. We have our dog food. We have 2, our sack without any food. We have 6, we're hunting for food. 7, we've fallen and we can't get back up. But yeah, so I am sorry, that was very inconvenient ever that happened. As always, it's like COD timing. My life, it just exists in COD timing. Um, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Again, sorry for that little break. It's just, it happens. I'm still sick. I don't feel great. And yeah, we got 4 done today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, technically 5, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 5 done today. Tomorrow I will hopefully get another. I'm hoping to get like 6 done tomorrow. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a few done tomorrow. 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. I would like to get a lot of them done. Because I sincerely just don't want to I don't want to spend all my weekends doing these. So doing these throughout the week would be ideal for me, but if I have to do them, I have to do them. It is what it is. I also am concerned about I need to still do the overlay. But I'm hoping tomorrow we get done with the hearts. 910 JQ 910 JQK. That's 5 more. And we get started on the diamond, I think is ideally what I want here. And then I continue on. I think I want to do something special for the K's though. I think I want to change the color of the K. Like where the 8 is, I think instead of having a white K, I want to change it to like a special color or something because Ks are significant in this in this game, so I need to do something about that. To indicate that keep this card here. It's one of the do not discard cards. But yeah, so I'm thinking tomorrow I finish up all the hearts, starting off with 9, and then we get started on the ace. And again, depending on how I feel tomorrow, I just didn't feel great today, which is a shame. But we got 5 done in 3 hours with me taking like a 20-minute break there. So I'm happy with that. These cards, we'll see. I'm excited to use these cards for the game. I think this is a really fun idea. I'm just sad I got sick for a week because I think I was on like a really good schedule. Schedule wise, I feel like I was doing really well, and now I'm feeling really rushed. But you know, you can't predict life. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your days, evenings, mornings, and I shall talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. And thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm just gonna end stream. I'm starving. So I'm just gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for subbing. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Arvandas, thank you so much for the follow yesterday. And I hope you guys have a wonderful you guys are the best. Love you guys. Don't forget to be nice to each other. Don't forget to be compassionate. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.